friends, Anna here, and today I am so excited to share with you some of the top things to do and eat in Korea, especially if you're traveling with kids. Our family went to Korea for 2 months last year and we had such a great time. We plan on doing it again this summer. I'll also cover some key tips that I learned along the way that will save you not only some time in researching, but of course some money, and some of the things that just surprised me, like what the heck is going on here just outside our hotel room in Seoul.
On the head with the hat still on, then they might.
He's not strapped to anything.
Yes, because you can't get strapped to buildings.
Oh my God.
103.
Anyway, there are so many things to do in Korea, but to keep this under an hour, let's just get into my top 7. Number 1 is Lotte World. Our family got passes for the indoor theme park and to the attached museum, and it was great. Our kids enjoyed the indoor rides and also spent a lot of time in the museum where there were many great photo opportunities with cute backgrounds, but also an opportunity for all of us to learn a little bit about Korean history. Here's just a preview. The second recommendation I have is Tuksum, 4 Seasons Outdoor Swimming Pool. Since we were out there in the summer, our kids were just eager to spend some time in a water park, but finding nice water parks for our kids to swim at were pricey, and some of the better parks were far as well as inconvenient to travel by public transportation. So when we were searching, the most common recommendation that we got was to just get into a pricey hotel that had an indoor pool. Was it crowded? Yes, but the kids had a great time and it was easy to get there. The third recommendation is Seoul Children's Grand Park. There is a subway stop right in front of this park, and guess what, guys? This huge park is free to walk in. You just need to pay for certain activities, but you have the opportunity to check out the zoo. The kids can play in the playground and just enjoy the beautiful scenery, including the waterfall. Plan to spend at least a few hours. This place is extremely spacious with various fun rides to enjoy. Fourth recommendation is go to Namsan Seoul Tower. It's a favorite spot for a lot of Korean dramas. I recommend you check out the observatory, but also try the dalgona candy from Squid Game. The fifth recommendation is Kids Cafe. We spent maybe every other weekend in one of these cafes, and one of our favorites was Pong Pong Flower Kids Cafe, which has various locations in Seoul. When you think of a kid's indoor play area in the US, you might immediately think of the McDonald's indoor playground, something that was popular with us as kids, or what seems more popular now are the indoor trampoline parks, which is fun for kids, but these South Korean indoor playgrounds are seriously next level. It provides such a great place for not only kids to have fun, but also parents to relax, eat, work, and even nap in some of these separate nap rooms provided at some of these kids cafes. The kids are running around and having a great time. We would typically spend about 3 hours of every other weekend here, especially since it gives an opportunity to set up while we were working remotely. These places often offer Western foods, which is available for purchase, with tables where working parents can set up their laptops. The sixth recommendation I have is Jejudo Island. If you go there, you'll want to rent out a vehicle and drive around the island. And if you don't have a Korean driver's license, I recommend that you get an international driver's license to be able to drive some of these mini vehicles. In the US, you can get these at AAA. A must-have, assuming that you aren't allergic to peanuts, is to have some of the peanut ice cream as well as the Jejudo oranges. We were tired, but I swear the oranges gave us a magical boost of energy that was needed. After you've spent some time out at the beach and enjoy the seafood and maybe even some sand volleyball, check out Jeju Chocolate Museum. It was interesting to see the different exhibits, such as the cocoa beans being used as a form of currency, what one cocoa bean might have gotten you in exchange. Admittedly, the 7,001 entrance fee for the museum, which, we'll say it's somewhere between $5 to $6 a person, seems pretty steep, but we were glad we checked it out. My final recommendation, which is not really a specific place, but it is my top, is to try all the food. Of all the things that both kids and adults alike that we missed more than anything, was the food. That means the shaved ice, the cream barbecue, especially for me, the cheddar biggie, where the quality and the freshness of the meat that was served in Seoul was so much better than anything I've tried in the US. That means the grilled fish, the bakeries, the grilled chicken. These are the different things that you can try at the restaurants. But on the streets, you want to try from the street vendors the chestnuts, the steamed mandu, the red bean paste buns called jimbang, which is, I would not be exaggerating if I said that my son ate 4 of these big jimbangs the size of like big burgers a day. Make sure you get yourself these transportation cards that you can get at any of the major convenience stores. And you specify whether the transportation cards are supposed to be for an adult or if it's supposed to be for a child. I learned this way too late, so close to, like, after we were close to the end of our 2-month trip, that the bus fare was actually different for adults and children. If you're using an adult pass, it'll automatically deduct, say, 1,201 for an adult, say that, which is about $1. But for children, for that same bus, it might be 401, which would be about 33 cents. That's something I didn't actually learn until as we were leaving, which unfortunately, we waste a lot of money because our children end up using adult passes because our children were taking rides on these buses at adult fare. Here, just so you know, what we have here in the background hanging here was a Korean traditional dress, which is also something I would recommend you consider buying if that's something that you're interested in. And that's it for this video. So if you have any specific questions or there's anything you'd like to know about, whether it's about living in Korea or just vacationing out there, let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.